This week, the Jackson's MMA Association has reintroduced itself to Albuquerque. The old Acoma gym has reopened, and the two gentlemen in front of us will be running the facility, Nick Urso, Clint Roberts. So why are we here, guys? Tell us about it.
We're here to run practice. What are you doing here?
I'm here because there's a gym opening, and that's the kind of thing I cover.
Heck yeah. Yeah, I would say it's a long time coming, but it kind of is, and it kind of isn't at the same time. Kind of just came out of nowhere, and as soon as it came out of nowhere, we kind of ran with it.
What sparked the idea?
There was a gym here with mats, and it used to be full of people. We were some of those people, so we thought we'd try to fill it back up, and it kind of looked like a good opportunity for us.
Kind of heard that this came together quickly, though.
Yeah, I had been teaching association classes here for our affiliates, all over the place. And I was working out here, and we would do open mats here, and it just, this is the gym I moved here for. I left Florida to come to this gym, and me and Clint both lived upstairs, and it's an awesome gym, and it's got a lot of good heritage and vibes, and a lot of memories. I'm speaking for myself, but a lot of good memories, and we were talking about being able to pass on our knowledge and teach. We both enjoy coaching, and it just made sense to run with it.
So Clint, what was your feelings, your thoughts, your nerves when you guys decided to jump into this endeavor?
Short time to get started, not a whole lot, you know what I mean? Just, I'm fired up about it, though. I was from the day that we talked about it. As soon as we mentioned it, it was one of those deals like, yeah, we have to. This is a perfect location, and perfect place, and perfect time in both of our lives to start this adventure.
Yeah.
So we're looking forward to it.
Yeah, go with that a little bit. You've been acting, you've been traveling gyms, different state. Why is this the right time for you guys to sow these roots, open up this gym, and go into this?
I feel like opportunities kind of just present themselves, and when they present themselves, you have to make a decision one way or another, and I went with my gut on this one. The brains and heart seem to be on the same page. It just seemed to make sense, Me and Clint, we've been buddies and teammates for a long time. We lived together for a very long time. We know each other real well. We both are very passionate about martial arts and coaching and teaching and competing. We've done all that together side by side for the last, maybe 9-10 years. And he wanted to open up a gym, and I'd been teaching a bunch on the side of fighting, and here we are.
Clint, tell us about coaching.
As you know, I've been coaching for a long time, so I coached on the other side of town for quite a few years. I had a good little following with kids, and I really appreciated it. And kind of now that I have my own two boys, they're pretty small. I want to be back to coaching when they're big enough to start this kind of stuff. I want to coach them, and so it just kind of hit me at this age that this would be something that I'm really interested in doing full time. Is back to coaching kids and just helping change people's lives. Helping them out a lot.
Nick, we've seen you in some big promotions in your most recent fights. Does this make competing kind of secondary for a little bit?
I would never say anything secondary. I'd say fighting's always been the one and only for pretty much my entire adult life. And that's got its pros and cons, I feel. I feel like sometimes you need to be like that, and other times it's just super draining. I do well with chaos, with calculated chaos. And coaching has helped this side of the game. And if you know me, I'm a head case. So if I can channel my head case and balance it out, I think it's going to be better for anything I do in life. And I wouldn't say either or secondary. There's just more than one thing going on in my life now, and that's on purpose.
Now tell us about schedule. What's the schedule that we have in place right now for the gym?
Ever evolving, ever evolving.
So the smaller guys, the 4 to 8 year old kids will start at 5 o'clock, and then the bigger kids, the 9 to 14 year olds will start at 6. And then adult classes will run concurrent. They'll start at 6, and then another one will go at 7 o'clock. And then we always have our conditioning, 6 a.m., conditioning at lunch, as well as jiu-jitsu at lunch. So that's the start of it, until we get more instructors and more equipment, then it might change.
And then tell us about excitement for both of you starting this endeavor.
Super excited. It's awesome. I can't think of anything else that I'd rather be doing right now. other than doing this, helping kids. So
Yeah, I'm all about embracing change, and martial arts is my life. It always has been, and it always will be. And this is just another layer of it. I always knew coaching was going to be something I did. Growing up, my dad was always a kickboxing coach. He had gyms. Just a natural progression, and it just came a lot sooner than I expected it to. But man, sometimes things just come your way, and you just gotta roll with it. And that's what we're doing, and we're both really excited. I think we're gonna have a really good thing going here. I think we already got a good thing going here, and it's been very short time. I think once we get rolling and get consistent, get into a routine, I think this is going to be a place for a lot of people to come and feel very comfortable and confident and enjoy themselves and also learn some high-level skills.
What was the emotions like when you decided to do this, thinking about reopening this building where you had spent so much time?
Yeah, we were in here training every day, kind of by ourselves, And for me, personally, we were in here by ourselves training. I was like, man, there should be other people in here training. These mats are huge. This place is cool. There's a ton of history here. There's a good vibe. There's a good energy. There's a good feeling here. So that, we've been excited since we first mentioned it, and it just took off. So this thing will be awesome.
Yeah. I mean, I've been in this gym for the last 10 years. Once it closed down, I was still coming in here and working out. I've always had like the garage mentality. I've always thrived on just kind of training by myself and just kind of zoning out and just hitting the bag in an empty gym. And then I started doing just open mats, just on times where there wasn't practices going on anywhere else in town. We'd just get a group of people together, and we always just had a good time. And it just makes sense. It just makes sense. And martial arts is nothing but good, and we want to bring some good to this part of town specifically, and to everyone we know.